Howdy there, marketers. This is Kiram with Massive Effect Marketing, massiveeffectmarketing.com. We do SEO. We help you get your website moving up in the Google. And today we're taking a look at a website, a cleaning website right around town, and we're going to see what's good, what's bad, and what can be done to improve it so it gets more love from the Google. Okay, so we're on this homepage, cleaning website. We're going to scroll through. Pretty bare. Oh my goodness. There's probably 100 words max on this page. And are there any inside pages? If we click on services, this goes down. That's what I was expecting. So it's like a one-pager. Click on about, this goes down. So this is not good. It's better than nothing. It's better than not having any website, because you need to send people somewhere. But if you want to rank in the Google, then this will not do at all. You might as well not have a website in Google's eyes. This really is not cutting it. So what needs to be done is, firstly, a separate page for each of these and not having it all on one page, first of all. One-page websites don't do too hot. All right, you need to have separate page for each of these, and then we want to have 500 to 1,000 words of text on every page except for maybe the contact page, because it's just a form, who cares. But this is how Google operates. Content, and when I say content I mean text, is a huge factor in ranking your website. So if we have a one-page website with 100 words, this thing isn't going to do too well. Solution, 500 to 1,000 on each page, especially the homepage. The homepage should have 1,000 words, all right? And not just any, words. Don't just make some filler text. Make it all meaningful, helpful, useful information. It could be sales text, it could be informational, but it needs to be good. And additionally, you just need to have lots of it. Google's not going to get a sense for what your website's all about with just 100 words. For instance, if you had a competitor who had a cleaning website, who had 10 pages, each with 1,000 words on it, they're going to have more authority in Google's eyes, and Google will understand them better. So don't be this guy, be the guy with more content. But it doesn't end there. Once you get all these filled out, you need to make a blog and then create content in there weekly, because it's all about continuous creation of quality content with SEO. You don't just one-time SEO your site, which you could do, but that's not how you dominate. So if you want to dominate, you need to make that blog section and then write articles every week, 500 words minimum, on your industry, on relevant topics, frequently asked questions, common problems, your solutions, seasonal things, news items, anything related to your space. In this case, it's cleaning. Okay, so there's a lot that one could talk about in that area, tips and so on. And they can even have some case studies of big cleaning jobs they've done, etc., etc. So that would be the content strategy. And then a few things about this website specifically. If we take a look under the hood, press Control U, we are in the source. And of course, it's a Wix website, which isn't good. Don't ask me why. It's a long story. Type in title. So here we are. This is visualized up here, all right? This is where you see the title, and here it is in the code. So we have their main keyword, which is office cleaning, and then we have the name of the company, which is Pristine Office, and then we have United States. So I'm okay with these first two, right? This is all right. I would like to see sanitization in there as well, and possibly something COVID related thrown in. However, putting United States is unnecessary and a waste. Instead, they should have their main service area. So Tampa, Florida, Clearwater, Florida, whatever that is, put that in there, because it's all about local search with companies like this. If you're a cleaning company, you're a personal trainer, you're a pizza shop. You want people finding you who are in your town. You don't need to rank in a completely different part of the country. That's not how it works anymore. So let's make this their local service area. All right, and that would be the title, and that plays a huge role in your search engine position. All right, in your rank in the Google, editing your titles and optimizing them is very important. You want to have every page optimized. All right, the good formula for the homepage is company name, main service, and then service area. And then for the inside pages, you can just describe the content of the page. For instance, if we did have a separate page for services, we would talk about office cleaning, sanitization, and commercial. So you touch on all three of those in the title on that services page. And then on the about page, right, the title would be something like professional cleaning company, pristine office, Tampa, Florida, something like that. You just mention it's about the company, about pristine offices, professional cleaning company, Tampa. Get the idea? So that would be some goodness. Get all these titles edited, get some text added to these pages. We ran some tests also. It's a Wix website, so it did dismally on Google PageSpeed, not surprising. It is mobile friendly, which is not surprising either because Wix does make it mobile friendly. Over on GTmetrix speed test, got some pretty mixed results. Over here it says page speed is 80 and here page speed is 16. I'm going to take that one. I think GTmetrix needs to get updated. It says 24 seconds to load. I don't believe it took that long. So GTmetrix is being a little wonky today. But the long story short is Wix websites are kind of hit or miss on page load time, because there's a lot going on in the background because it's a huge system. Anywho, moving on, those are some of the edits that I would recommend right out the gate to get this site rolling and actually appear to be a real website, not just a website and not just a one-pager. Aside from SEO, there's a lot to be done on this site as far as design goes. There's a lot missing as far as the whole, sales funnel, sales page journey here once we start from the top. But that's beyond the scope of this video. We're just talking about SEO. And yeah, that just about does it. We're just doing a brief overview on this one. And if you have a website, you should definitely take what we talked about here because it applies to all websites. If you're in a service-based industry, take what we talked about here, all right, about creating that content, editing those titles. There's much more to it than that. If you want to know more, you can reach out and get in touch and I can tell you more. But for the scope of this video, take what we discussed on this video and apply it to your site so you can get rocking and rolling. Okay, now if you want your website properly SEO'd by the pros, come on down, massiveeffectmarketing.com. That is us. And we can do an audit of your site. We'll see its strengths and weaknesses and make some recommendations so you can dominate. And we're specifically catering to small service-based businesses. So if that's you, we are the ones for you. So come on down, massiveeffectmarketing.com, go to contact and tell us what we can do for you.